With that said, let's move on, everybody. We are very close to the end of this season. Just past the transfer window as well. It's time to find out really just what the hell we're going to be doing beyond this season. This might be our last year in general, like I said, before we move on to a new challenge. Like I said, we'll take a little bit of a break once we're done with this, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to move anywhere. Roma interested in Kanate for 71 million. Apparently I could get 79.2. And Kanate's 28. We just signed this other young center back, so see if we can get this deal from Roma. And the issue is fairly serious. We tried trading an RFA tag and the trade doesn't go. Crazy. I haven't noticed that, but that doesn't surprise me. Just being honest, I haven't noticed that, but that wouldn't surprise me. Oh, just give us the 79 million, you fucks. Just give us the 79. Roma, you're not going to lowball me. I don't have to get rid of him. 79 or leave. Thank you. About them Flyers. I know, winning a hockey game, imagine. Imagine. Screwing themselves out of a higher draft pick, probably. Ice Dogs, it's all good. Even the 49 months on the primer. Very much appreciated. Never apologize. I understand being busy. I have been busy as fuck as of late. See if I'll accept a 2-year loan out to Atletico Madrid. Shall see, we shall see. All right. Another offer for Darwin Nunez. 184.7. That is the price. That is the price. There's no way they're going to be able to afford this. Yeah, he just immediately left. I don't blame him. Just immediately left. I'm on the Pokemon Shuckle. Sucks. How dare you insult that turtle? How dare you? Ice Dogs, I hope you've been good, though. Again, thank you for the 49 months, buddy. Ooh, that's a rough draw. It's a rough draw. All right, what do we have? We have a departure. Serene Sila. The Sia. You'll be leaving for Madrid for next season. Which is perfectly fine. Apparently that was an offer for Sepp. And Ali is now a left wing. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Go hit the right button, please. Like to hit the right button. Do you play any games? We play games on this occasionally. Especially earlier on, we were playing a lot of lower tournament matches. Playing a lot of those, but for the moment, we've already won a championship in all 4 divisions. Now we're just trying to get towards the Champions League, in which we drew Inter Milan. You are valuable, Ibrahima. Never forget that. We got Ipswich in the league. Good old Ipswich. Hey, there we go. 2 goals for Raphael, 1 for Florian Wirtz. Beautiful. 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 All right. So we are heading into the Champions League. We drew Inter Milan. You got Napoli, Villarreal, Benfica, Juventus, Stade Rennais, Club Brugge, Barca, and Arsenal. Also known as Barcelona. Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid, Chelsea, PSG, Real Madrid, and Manchester City. So I am hopeful that we will play well without having to go to the press conference like an idiot. Damn it. Just a close game to call. I think we can do it. There's the motivation. I think we can do it. What was your mood after last game? We always respect our opponents. Oh, it's all about confidence, baby. Speaking of Pokemon, I know the 2 games are next month. We're going to play them. God of War is next month. We are just about a week out from Gotham Knights, which I'm going to have a very tough time not playing on stream, which means I probably will play on stream since hockey's kind of in the rough shape that it's in. So, we shall see what happens. Inter Milan. Can we beat them in this first leg? Oof, that's not good. That's not good. That is less than ideal. God, we're in less than a month. I can't wait. Paul, yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Carabao Cup against Chelsea. Elsewhere, what's up? I'm doing pretty good. Doing better. Yesterday was a bit of a frustrating day. Oh, this is the final, by the way. Let's do it. Let's play the highlights. Do we? You know, no. Let's not play the highlights. It's the Carabao Cup. Our sights are set higher. Thank God. They still won it. More silverware for the boys. And we get revenge for losing to Chelsea in the FA Cup final. Last year as we beat them for the Carabao Cup. Carabao. Carabao, the Carabao. All $100,000 for it. Goes the Ishel. Well, we haven't played it yet, so we'll find out. Speaking of the FA Cup, round of 16 against City. That's a tough draw. They still have Haaland up top. That's a real tough draw. And we are out of the FA Cup. 4-2 for City. Shit. We scored first that game, too. What even is my favorite Pokemon? That's a good question. Let's go with Sirfetch'd. It was 4 years ago. Oh, elsewhere. You know what's funny is I did just get my PS5 and discovered that everything I had on my PS4 just like transfers over, which is awesome because now I can sell my PS4 for a little bit of extra money and not have to worry about it. I am having trouble with my PS5 working with my switcher, so I got to get different HDMI cables to see if that's the issue. Then I might have to get a different HDMI switcher. The whole pain in the ass technical side of it. But I was like, man, when the hell did I play Uncharted 4? And I saw it was like 4 or 5 years ago or some shit already. It's nuts. Like Detroit Become Human was like 3-4 years ago. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, really, what the hell happened? How did we get here? How did we get here? It's crazy. So, Dave, we don't currently have scouts out because it's pretty much guaranteed who we're signing. And it's this guy right here. Remember when he played Maneater? Yeah, I haven't played like a non-sports game in a long time. It's at least been a year. Meant for next season? Fair enough. It's been a little bit since I've been in the proper mood to play story games, and now we're getting into the fall of 2022, and all the games in the world are coming out. It's beautiful. Feels like it's been 2, but honestly, yeah, Resident Evil Village would have been the last one, I think. I believe you are correct. You played Fortnite. I don't consider, like, Fortnite is in almost a similar category. I shouldn't have said sports games, but like a proper story-based game. I haven't played on stream in a while. Wow, we have really choked this. We were looking okay, and now we're in 3rd. Granted, we got a game at hand. Detroit Become Human playthrough feels like a fever dream. Oh my god, boys, you're choking this. Okay. Well, I'm glad the team has decided to show up tonight. We need to beat Inter Milan or we are out of the Champions League. And just in case we get dropped, there's no club I'd want to move to. Like, if this team can't win the Champions League, though, you know? We're going to be down on aggregate. I'm leaving it up to them. It is up to them, damn it. This is a super team. Get it done. Come back. You're down 3-2 on aggregate. win this. Okay, we're not going to win the Premier League this year, and we just got bounced from the Champions League by Inter Milan. Right. I genuinely didn't think we were going to lose that. Wow. Our satisfaction grade just plummeted. We lose this game to City. We are out of the race, pretty much. And we just lost to them in the FA Cup. You know, I can't even blame the 83 overall goalkeeper. It's just offensively. We missed a penalty that game for Darwin. Wow, this team just has not shown up tonight. We start off on FIFA, and wow. They just have not shown up. Yikes. I don't think it'll be bad enough to get fired, but it's still an amazing team. There really shouldn't be anything that we have to do. Like, God forbid we don't get all 3 points from Salford City. Well, this will be thank God it's a short FIFA night to begin with, huh? Holy hell. Have we won a game since I started playing tonight? Draw. Okay, we beat Ipswich and we beat Chelsea. Lost to Inter, lost to City, drew West Brom, lost to Watford, drew Inter, lost to City, drew Salford City. Holy shit, that past month. That past month. Pure nightmare. And now all of a sudden nobody wants me. Now all of a sudden nobody wants us. All right, let's just try the basics of it being different. There we go. Oh, Loki, you don't like watching Thursday Night Football? The peak performance in the NFL? You're not a fan? Hey, we finally won a game again. Look at that. The boys remembering what it's like. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Look at us remembering what it's like to actually be able to win. Chelsea at home. We are 6 points back of City. They already have a game in hand. I don't think we're going back to back as champions. That's a damn shame. We lost 3-1 to City or to Chelsea. Fuck. Well, that's confirmed then. We are definitely not winning the league for a second year in a row. We are only 2 points above United for a Champions League spot. Holy shit, we might have to settle for the goddamn Europa League at this point. I might get fired. What the hell, boys? Get it together. Can't tell me an 84 overall in goal is dragging us down that much, can you? Shit. We are currently in 5th. Can we beat Wolves? Yes, we can. Florian Wirtz, thank God. Our strikers have just, like, completely disappeared tonight so far. This is crazy how bad they've been. I don't want to manage Ireland. Leave me alone. Schnoz, what's up, handsome? All right. Arsenal want Diogo Jota. And if you give me 174.9 million, I will let you have him. But I will not take anything less than max value. Yeah, they immediately left. Of course they did. Of course they did. Actually, we can finally turn off the raid dealio. We hit our max goal on that. You guys were ridiculous. We can finally turn that that bad boy off. Let me go do that really quickly. Let's see. Stockport. We are battling for a top 4 spot with 5 games to go. We might have to change. We might have to change some things around. We might have to. But yeah, this has been a rough end of the season. Honestly, let's get Scylla in there. just because it's one of the changes that we can make. Why can't EA make NHL look like this? I mean, there is a much larger budget for FIFA than the NHL series. That said, if this was an NHL game, I'd be in heaven and probably wouldn't have too much to complain about. Thank God we beat Stockport. Okay. Well, we might still have a chance at securing top 4. We definitely blew our chances at winning the league for the second year in a row. We got bounced from the Champions League by Inter Milan, which was very unfortunate. And here comes the biggest game of the season. We're 4 points up on Manchester United. We win this. Oh my God, we win this, and City, we might not be out of it, but if we win this game, we pretty much secure ourselves top 4. Boys, you've blown the league. You blew the Champions League. Don't blow top 4. Please win this. I always accidentally go to the press conference. Tell them what's up, Jurgen. We get that vital point today. We want to win like we always do. That's true. Will the opposition be worrying about you? The lads are in good shape. It's all about the lads. It's a 6-pointer. Big game. Who will win? This isn't the time for predictions. Trent Krim, The Independent. I'm going to put you on pause. My favorite YouTuber just dropped a video. Something about Team NHL. Maybe don't get too attached to that. Please don't lose this game. Please, they have Tammy Abraham up front. Please don't lose this game. Please. Oh, thank God. Woo! Rafael Leao. It's always the Portuguese. We stand the Portuguese. We stand the Portuguese. That is top 4 secured. At the very least, we'll be back in the Champions League next season. Thank God. We got Bolton Wanderers coming up. 36 of 38 games. We're 4 points back of City. No, we're 4 points back of Chelsea, excuse me. So we need to win this game just to try to still have an outside shot at the title, as unlikely as it is. They have 5 at the back. We should be able to do this. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yes. Leao, Jota, Kanate. Did a 16 league surprise line of Gretzky's combined for well over 300 points. God damn. I keep seeing stat. Oh, we're playing Arsenal. And Arsenal want Darwin for next year. How about 183.7 million? Especially if I'm going to sell him to a rival. Was that 187.3? I think it was 183.7. Come on. Yeah, no, they're out of there. Again, I'm not selling them unless I have to. And I don't have to. So. All right. It's Arsenal. This will determine who finishes in the top 3. If we win this game, we'll still be 1 point back of Chelsea. But we'll be even with City. And we'll have a shot heading into the final weekend. We lose this game. Next weekend, we're fighting for top 3 with Arsenal. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Presumably, we have a better team. Can be tough to tell. There's some names out there where it's like, okay, who the hell's that? Fuck. That's it. That'll still likely secure us top 3. But if our Arsenal didn't really end our title hopes, we had a couple of draws that we never should have fallen short in. Ever. It'll be okay. We got some unsettled youth players, so it's time to make our decision. Alex Carvalho, you will be on the way out. The top guy, no doubt about it, is Mario Jankovic. Jankovic. Igor Garcia is not bad. But our one signing for the year is going to be the goalkeeper. Look at that bun. Mario Jankovic is our one signing of the year, since we are not looking to overly exploit the youth academy. We'll do that next time. Again, probably using AFC Richmond. There we There we go. That is our one signing. Final game of the season against Peterborough. Can we get a win to end the season on a high note? Yes, we can. So that should be top 3. Might even be second. Where did we finish in the league? 3rd. Yep. We finished 3 points back of Chelsea, who win the league. We finished 3rd after winning the title last year because of 10 draws. Holy shit. Especially some draws there against teams that we should have beaten. If we're being honest, we should have beaten them. Let's sim ahead a little bit, and then we'll take a look at everything that happened. Roma want Diogo Jota. 175.9, Roma. You know the deal. You know the deal. 175.9. Give me what I want. 96. Get out of my face. Cody, not done for the year, but with the way offer sheets are currently broken, I'm not playing it until they fix it. Let's say Mbappe just won the Europa League. All right, let's take a final look here. So again, Chelsea win the league. City, Liverpool, Arsenal, top 4. Relegated, Tranmere Rovers. Ah, poor Tranmere. Tranmere, Bradford City, Doncaster are the 3 relegated clubs this year. The Community Shield, we beat Chelsea 2-1. Of course, we won the league last year, and they won the FA Cup. The FA Cup this year belongs to Manchester City, who beat Brighton for it. Carabao Cup, won by yours truly, 3-2 over Chelsea, so we have just gone to war with Chelsea over the past little bit. Ooh, the Euros. We'll talk about that in a second. The Europa Conference League, Braga over Copenhagen. Let's see Braga win that. The Europa League outright, won by AC Milan over Ajax. Ajax like the ultimate losers of this entire run. And the Champions League, it was not the Europa League, turns out, but PSG and Kylian Mbappe end up beating Bayern Munich. Am I going to roster edit this year? I'm on the fence, but the answer is probably yes. There probably will be a lot of nights where we just sit here and roster edit NHL and just hang out. So, as frustrated as I am with the game, you know, probably will end up happening. Let's be honest with ourselves. I have had very serious internal conversations about not, though. All right, no managerial jobs available, so I don't know. We still haven't won the Champions League. Do we give up? I don't think we do. League 2, Fulham. Oh, no. Oh, it's cursed. Everton. Ah. Oh. Fulham, Everton, and Plymouth Argyle going up to League 1. Balls. Balls. Bournemouth, Dons, Sunderland, Coventry have a chance to work their way out. Everton's finally out of the bottom tier. That means the only League 1 clubs that are still down here, the only one is Bournemouth. Or like the only Premier League level club is Bournemouth. So Bournemouth right now looks to be the ultimate loser in terms of a top 2 tier team that still got stuck. But them, Everton and Fulham, just brutal. League 1, Southampton and Leeds up to the championship. You got Blackburn, Stoke, West Ham, and Bristol in the playoffs for a championship spot. Newcastle, Palace, Villa, Norwich, and others still stuck. Nottingham Forest as well. Rochdale, Exeter, Leyton Orient, and Cheltenham going down to League 2. And the championship won by Brentford. Brighton also up. Leicester, Swindon, Sheffield, and Wickham in the playoffs to earn their way up to the Prem. Relegated, Colchester, Carlisle, and Oxford. Shout out to Hartlepool, still in the championship. Way to go, Hartlepool. League, won by PSG. Fuckers win everything. You follow Leeds in the Premier League at all? I mean, they're not my team, but at a base level, paying attention to what's happening in the league, sure. League 2, kind of at the point now where there's no crazy, examples in France going on. 3rd tier in Germany, Hoffenheim, Mainz up to the 2nd tier. Essen going to be in the playoffs. So Hertha Berlin, Cologne, Union Berlin, Hanover. There's some damn good teams in Germany. Oh, Kaiserslautern's the worst team in Germany. I hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh, goodness. Bundesliga 2, you got Saarbrücken and Waldhof up to the Bundesliga. Meppen in the playoffs. Man, they finished above Augsburg, Schalke. FC St. Pauli really fell off. Kiel and Rostock on their way down. Bundesliga this year was won by Leverkusen. Good for Bayer Leverkusen. Relegated Osnabrück or Osnabrück. Borussia Mönchengladbach will be in the playoff spot. I love the way the German tier works with the playoffs. Serie A won by AC Milan on goal differential over Roma. Relegated Hellas Verona, Brescia, Pisa. And in the second tier, Lazio Frosinone. The frozen one. They're back up. Eredivisie won by Feyenoord. Ajax sucks. Jesus Christ, they're terrible. Portugal won by Braga. Been a good year for them. La Liga won by Real Madrid. Relegated Getafe, Sporting, and Espanyol with Zaragoza and Huesca on the way back up. A lot of teams still in the playoffs. Okay. Fair enough. That is another season in the books. It was rather disappointing for us, if we're being honest, that I think the strategy of not really having a second team didn't pay off. I mean, Jota did score 29 goals. Yeah, I mean, look at the big guys up top, you know? And obviously, selling Luis Diaz and Allison in January and bringing in the young replacements might not have been the move, because Ilyas Ali had 3 points in 19 games. So I think I cost myself the league and the Champions League by getting younger at the wrong time. That appears to be the case. 11 assists for Florian Wirtz this season, but we elected to get younger, and it was the wrong decision. Trent still getting better. Bastoni, Wirtz, Jota, Jude. Is anybody getting worse? Oliveira's up by 2. Schuster up by 1. It doesn't necessarily appear that anyone's getting worse, but we do have some progression. We're also getting very close to needing to make a decision with all of our young strikers. Should we stay with the team? Which it sucks, because I don't necessarily want to give up on the team. You know, we do have a lot of interesting younger players. Especially someone like Lala, who's already up to a 72. And Jankovic confirmed 90-plus potential, as we knew. So, probably because Trent can't defend. Look, I tried to move him up to right wing once upon a time. It didn't work, okay? I tried. I tried so hard. In the end, are we going to get fired? You going to fire me? You can't fire me. I quit. Cool, they didn't fire me. Just joking about that quitting stuff. Come on.